We've come to the end of the second phase of this project, and I'm really excited about it. It's been a very smooth ride with the builders. We've had a very good team, and I'm happy that we have done an amazing job for my sister. I have been here supervising the project. Phase 2 did not just involve the plastering of the walls. There's a lot that goes into the project. So today is our last day here, and I can say all of the work of the phase 2 is complete. We are just cleaning up a few things, just clearing the site. And there is also a ritual. I don't know if you do it wherever you are. We call it the cleansing ritual. It's just a way of giving thanks to the team that have worked on the project. So we slaughter something, either a goat or some chicken, and we celebrate the safe completion of that phase. There are accidents, there are fights, anything happens where there are many people put together. We are human. So once you complete a project with no hiccups, no deaths, no fights, no injuries, it's good to give thanks. And we do it by shedding blood of an animal, just like in the biblical days. So we are sacrificing something today to celebrate that achievement. Before we get into that, let me show you what we've done so far in the phase 2 of the project. The electrical work was done before we started the plastering. And here are some of the things we've been doing in this second phase. So after fixing the window frames, we also did the moldings of the windows. So this is the back pillar, and it was just a simple one. You do not want complicated things there. This is also some of the work we did in the phase 2. Other than just plastering, we built the walls of the cabinets and the worktops, where the worktops will be placed. This is where the island will be. So this was also part of the phase 2 of the project. It is also in this phase that we were fixing the door frames, the wooden door frames. They are done just before the plastering, but I'm told they can be done also after plastering. But it's always important to just do them before you plaster the walls, so that you don't have to get back and demolish part of the wall to fix the frames. So something else we did in this phase was also to make the slabs for the wardrobes in the bedrooms. And we did another layer of a slab on all floors. And it is at this stage that I learned that the bathroom floor usually has a slope, a very slight slope that is really hard to notice. So it makes the water flow to one side where there is the floor traps. So you see, we've ended up with a smooth floor. The layer that was added on top of the original layer that was laid during the laying of the foundation. We also finally fixed the main door, which was not here earlier. So we now have a complete house that can be locked. We're now moving to the new phase, where we are going to do the walls. So we did the raft kind of plaster. I understand when you apply the Nero, the wall cracks so much. So this is the new method of doing it. You just plaster the walls, and then there is a And then using a filler, you smoothen out the walls before the paintwork is done. It's also at the next phase that we are going to have the glasses put on the windows, and the cabinets of both the kitchen and all the rooms are also going to be worked on. The ceiling area is still open. I think there are still some works to fix on the ceiling. We noticed some leaks during this stage. The owner of the house has not yet decided if they are doing a gypsum or the normal ceiling, but I guess these days everyone is doing gypsum. So that is the next phase we are heading to. So today the work we are doing is mainly cleaning. The floors we are sweeping the floors. It's always important that you leave a house very clean before handing it over to the owner. So you can see how we have cleaned. These materials can still be used, that's why we've left them, but anything else has been swept away. It is also at this stage that we were doing repairs of the things that were not done so well. So like the manhole wasn't plastered well, and we are just replacing them. Then we will fill up the sides with soil so that it's on a good level, on a ground level. So this is the kind of work we are doing. There was a bit of poor workmanship here. We're just doing the repairs before the final finish. So a lot of changes have also been done on the gate. We had to bring down all the pillars and redo. The gate was kind of shaky, so we brought down the columns and just redid everything. It's still fresh, as you can see. And then we have added this key on the walls of the gate, which make it look really nice, much better than what it was before. These here are some of the waste materials, like ballast that is mixed with a lot of stuff and soil. So it's really not waste, because we are going to use it in leveling parts of the compound that are kind of sunken. The grass is looking beautiful. This was grown much earlier, and the trees have also grown very tall. So these trees were planted like a year before the project started. So most of them are ornamental trees that grow quite slowly. But for now we have something in the compound, at least a tree that adds a lot of beauty to the compound. Everything is done, and we are currently just in the process of cleaning up, especially the window frames, which got dirty during the plastering. Then we move to the next phase, which is the paintwork and the fixing of cabinets. So it's now time for our ritual. So we've shed some blood of the hen, and we believe this brings good luck to the home. When people eat at your place, it's kind of a blessing in African culture. So it's time to bless this home. Karibu sana, and thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye, see you in the next.